What's up, football fans, and especially all you die-hard Cowboys faithful? Welcome back to the channel. Today's story might just be one of the most exciting ones we've covered in a long time, because something is happening down in Dallas, and it's starting to shake up the entire landscape of the NFL. I'm talking about rookie sensation Jaydon Blue, a name you might not have heard a lot before the draft, but one you're going to be hearing a lot more this season. Because let me tell you something, this kid is already turning heads at training camp, catching eyes in OTAs, and making waves in a way that's got fans, coaches, and analysts buzzing alike. Jaydon Blue, the former Texas Longhorn running back, has the talent, swagger, and now the opportunity to break out and possibly even take home Offensive Rookie of the Year honors. Now I know what some of you are thinking: slow down, he was a 5th-round pick, not a 1st-round superstar. But that's the beauty of this story. Sometimes, it's the guys flying under the radar that end up rewriting the narrative. And Jaydon Blue might just be that guy. Let's take it back for a second. Born and raised in Houston, Texas, Blue was a standout at Klein Cain High School. He was a human highlight reel, putting up insane rushing numbers, showcasing elite speed, and making defenders look silly with his shiftiness and explosive change of direction. The kid was ranked as one of the top running back recruits in the country. So, what happened? Why wasn't he a 1st or even 2nd-round pick? Well, his college career had some ups and downs. He played at Texas, and while he flashed serious potential, he never quite became the feature back that some thought he would be. There were questions about his durability, his consistency, and perhaps most notably, his ball security. But the flashes were undeniable. The quick feet, the burst, the ability to make defenders miss in a phone booth, all of that was there on film. And when he got his touches, he often made them count. The Cowboys clearly saw something in him that others didn't, and now it's looking like a smart gamble. In the 2025 NFL Draft, Dallas selected Blue in the 5th round, and while most fans were focused on bigger names in earlier rounds, the staff behind the scenes had their eyes on a potential steal. Fast forward to training camp, and Blue has wasted no time proving that he belongs. In early reps, he's been electric. Explosive off the line, natural in catching passes out of the backfield, and most importantly, showing the kind of mental focus and work ethic that coaches love to see from a young player trying to make his mark. He's not just out there playing with talent, he's playing with purpose. Now let's talk about the fit. Because this isn't just about Blue being a good player. It's about him being in the right system, at the right time, with the right team. The Cowboys are undergoing a quiet but powerful transformation on offense. After letting Tony Pollard walk in free agency, they brought in a couple of veteran running backs, Miles Sanders and Javonte Williams, both on short-term deals, likely meant to bridge the gap while they figured out the future at the position. What they may not have realized is that the future might already be here. Blue brings something different to the table. He's got Pollard's speed, but with even more flexibility in the passing game. He can line up in the slot, run wheel routes, operate on screens, and take handoffs with equal effectiveness. He's that modern hybrid back that so many NFL teams are looking for, and Dallas might have stumbled upon him in the 5th round. And let's not ignore the rest of this offense, because that's what really makes things scary. Imagine this: Dak Prescott under center, CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens lined up wide, Kayvontae Turpin threatening defenses with his special teams speed and versatility, and now Jaydon Blue coming out of the backfield. What do you even defend against? Do you drop into coverage to stop the deep threats? Do you press the edges to limit the run? Do you spy Blue in case he leaks out on a screen? There's no good answer, and that's exactly what this coaching staff wants. Offensive coordinator Kellen Moore has talked about increasing the tempo and unpredictability of this offense, and Blue is a weapon tailor-made for that goal. And when you consider the blocking scheme being revamped this season, with new faces on the offensive line including some powerful interior linemen from the draft, it's setting up perfectly for a player like Blue, who thrives in zone and misdirection runs. The more space you give this guy, the more dangerous he becomes. Now let's get real for a second. Blue still has to earn it. The NFL is no joke, and there's a reason veterans like Sanders and Williams are getting the first reps. They've proven it at this level. Blue has to show that he can handle pass protection, that he can take hits from elite linebackers, and that he can hold onto the football when the pressure is on. But so far, by all accounts coming out of camp, he's checking those boxes. Coaches have praised his attention to detail, his coachability, and his willingness to grind in the film room. And perhaps most importantly, Blue himself isn't shying away from the moment. In a recent interview, he said flat out that he believes he can win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now, that's bold, especially coming from a fifth-rounder. But it's not empty talk. You can see it in the way he moves, the way he attacks each drill, the fire he brings to practice. He believes he belongs here, and that belief is contagious. His teammates have rallied around him, and the veterans have taken notice. Even Dak Prescott, a seasoned leader in this locker room, has reportedly been impressed with Blue's poise and maturity. And let's not forget the fans. Cowboys Nation is one of the most passionate and vocal fanbases in sports, and they love a good underdog story. Blue is already becoming a fan favorite, not just because of his highlights, but because of what he represents: homegrown Texas talent, overlooked by the experts, fighting his way into the spotlight. He's got that edge, that chip on his shoulder, and in a franchise known for its swagger, he fits right in. Now, imagine we're 10 weeks into the season. The Cowboys are rolling, the offense is top 5 in scoring, and Jaydon Blue is leading all rookies in total yards from scrimmage. Suddenly, that fifth-round pick is looking like the steal of the draft, and Dallas is once again the talk of the league. It's not a pipe dream, it's a real possibility. Because all the pieces are falling into place, and Blue might just be the final one. But let's not put the cart before the horse. There's still a lot of football to be played. Preseason will be critical. Blue will have to show up when the lights are on and the pads are popping. He'll have to prove that he can hold up to the grind, avoid costly mistakes, and capitalize on the opportunities he's given. But if the early signs mean anything, if the flashes we've seen in camp are even a fraction of what he'll show during the regular season, then buckle up. Because Jaydon Blue isn't just another rookie. He's a potential star in the making. And when you factor in the Cowboys' desire to bounce back from a disappointing 2024 campaign, the pressure is on. They need impact players. They need playmakers who can change the game in an instant. Blue might be young, but he's got that spark. He brings unpredictability, he brings electricity, and most of all, he brings hope. Hope that the next great Cowboys running back is already here. That the team has turned a corner. That this offense can finally become the juggernaut fans have been waiting for. So as the preseason kicks off and the regular season looms, keep your eyes on number 23. Because Jaydon Blue is coming. And the rest of the league better be ready. Whether he's taking handoffs, catching screens, or blazing past defenders on a kick return, one thing is clear: the kid is electric. And with him in the mix, the Cowboys' offense just got a whole lot scarier. That's all for today's breakdown. If you're as hyped about Jaydon Blue as I am, smash that like button, drop a comment with your prediction for his rookie stats, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep Cowboys coverage. This season's gonna be wild, and you better believe we'll be here every step of the way. Until next time, let's go Cowboys.